What's up, guys? Today, I wanted to talk about our Spider-Man. So let's go. All of this is opinion-based. So we've got 3 Spider-Man, right? We got Tobey Maguire, we got Andrew Garfield, and we got Tom Holland. They've all got their pros and their cons. They all have some good things and some okay things. But I'm going to tell you my favorites and why. Like, specifically what I think each of them, their, like, pros and cons are. And, like, my ultimate ranking. Again, straight opinion. I don't know if I've said this before, but Tom Holland is my least favorite Spider-Man. I know. I hear you. I hear all of you. But to me, he is the least believable as Spider-Man. Because they built all of his character around Tony Stark, he doesn't really get any individuality until the end of No Way Home. Now, No Way Home, I think, put him in the best position to be a very good Spider-Man. But everything prior to No Way Home was a lot of Peter Stark, not really Peter Parker. And, like, Peter Parker's a really cool character, so I'm kind of like, I wish we got a little bit more. But the future might be interesting, you know? Tobey is number 2 for me. Mostly because he's kind of really awkward. But, like, not awkward on purpose. More like awkward with can't really do facial expressions well. You know, like he would say things and he would do things, but his face would not be a reflection of what he was saying and what he was doing. I do think that he is a very good Peter Parker in total, but again, he was a little stilted in his acting and that just kind of, you know, plus the writing could have been better, which can be said for all of their movies, honestly. And then my favorite's Andrew. My favorite Spider-Man is Andrew. His movies did him dirty because Andrew acted his butt off. And to anyone and everyone, whoever has the argument that Andrew was too cool to be Peter Parker, I want you guys to really think about what I'm about to say right now. Peter Parker was pulling. He had cheerleaders actively after him. He had rich girls that wanted him. He had smart girls that wanted him. And then he had the girl next door that wanted him. The only thing that ever stopped him from being a competent boyfriend was Spider-Man. But Peter by himself, he was cool and smart and quirky and dorky in all of the positive ways. And Andrew hit that perfectly. There were also some people saying like cool. I think they meant because he rode a skateboard. But like anytime and every time he opened up his mouth, it was some dorky nonsense. And that is exactly the type of attitude that you need your Spider-Man to have. I think he is the best Spider-Man out of all of the 3 of them. And I think that Tobey is the best Peter Parker out of all of the 3 of them. His Spider-Man was the most quirky and ridiculous guy. And I loved it. And then Miles is great in all of the ways that he is. But of the 3 live action Spider-Man that we have, that is my personal ranking. I would actually really be interested to hear you guys' personal rankings and why. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.